Hello YouTube. I kind of feel bad that I didn't film progress of making this archery arm guard. This was asked or requested by my friend. He's into archery, and he asked if I could make him an arm guard. And actually, I was just looking for a leather project, so I kind of approached him and asked him if I could make something for him. He gave me an idea of this arm guard, and so I made it, and then realized that I should have been filming the entire time. But anyway, I can kind of go over everything I did and how it was constructed. It turned out, in my opinion, pretty good, but I don't know anything about archery, so I don't know if it'll actually be useful, or if he's just gonna hate it when he puts it on. So anyway, let's get into the construction. So what we did was, using a simple sheet of paper, we kind of put it over his arm, and then he traced a shape that he wanted the arm guard to be, and that's the shape you see here. So what I did was I cut two pieces identical, one mirroring basically, so that the face, so I get the face side on this side, and another piece with the face side going this way. As you can see, I've attached the straps using rivets only to the top piece, okay? So they're not actually coming through to the inside. And if you're any hairy like me, having rivets on the inside is not a good idea. So let's see. What I've done was I stitched around the straps. So these straps have a rounded side right here, and I did that so that if any adjustment is needed, you could potentially have a little adjustment into where the strap is facing. And I don't know if it's useful or not. I just decided, hey, why not? I'll try it. I'll try to make it that way. He didn't actually request that. It was just something I wanted to do. These buckles I bought from Untitled Leather. They were brass, like shiny brass, very light color. I used Birchwood KC brass black to darken them, or to blacken them. And then I'm pretty sure you guys probably made straps before, so you puncture like an oval or oblong hole for the little, I don't know what it is, tongue or whatever, and then I punch two holes kind of lower to attach the buckle, to secure the buckle to the strap. So on this side, these are just simple straps, punctured every so often. I kind of eyed everything. I didn't really measure anything, so it was a kind of spur of the moment type of deal. Again, learning project. So those two large pieces were cut out and glued together after I attached the straps to the top piece. And then when I put the bottom piece on, I stitched them on the sides. As you can see, the stitch line on the sides. And then I cut out this big piece, and this is thicker leather. This was 4 to 5 ounces, I think, and this is 8 to 9. These are also 4 to 5 ounce. He asked me to put a little his family crest basically on this, and I did. Tooling didn't come out all that great, but also not so bad. And the reason why I'm not kind of all that happy with it is because I stained the leather first and then tried to tool, so my tools were sticking, so I didn't get as good of a result. But anyway, I've put this piece on. Everything was already stained. I've stitched it on, finished the edges, kind of a little bit. And afterwards, I decided to perforate the leather because the arm needs to breathe, right? So what I've done was just puncture some holes with using a hole punch, obviously different sizes between sides and center, and then stain the insides of those holes because they were white because the leather had been stained and it was assembled, and I punched the holes afterwards. So and then I finished everything using satin sheen, which I also got from Tendy Leather. And I'm not into archery. I don't know how useful it's going to be. I don't know if any of these ideas that I decided to utilize for this arm guard are any good, but if they are, or if you like something and want to implement into something you're making, I hope I can help at all. I hope not too many people will laugh at me and my amateur leather working skills, but yeah, so I should have been filming it. I didn't, but I hope that this will still be a good enough representation and maybe a good enough verbal description of the walkthrough. So like I said, I kind of eyed everything. So tomorrow I'm giving it to him to try out, and we'll see. If he doesn't like it, I'm gonna try to make a different one that suits the or that does a better job at guarding the arm and maybe not sliding around or whatever. I don't know what the problems are going to be. Like I said, I've never used one, but yeah, hope you gained some ideas from this, if there are any ideas to be gained from this. Like I said, I always like my videos to help somebody with something, so there you go. That's my attempt to make an archery arm guard, and then I'll find out if it works for him or not. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.